Hello. So today we will be making a village. I wanted to go for something simple, just to relax, you know. And in the end I decided to make a village. So when I started out, there was like a bridge between two hills, and I was like, oh, it looks like a river. So I kept it and made like a two sides and a river in between them. I thought that was really cute. Though it's more like a creek than a river. And after I was done with the river, I started like sketching out where my building is gonna be. I decided to make like really small village, free run-esque, like the one that you would stay in between the travels or something like that. Something small and cute, nothing too big and special. And then I decided that I'm gonna have like two buildings that are gonna be very detailed, but one of them ended up being a focal point, like very, very detailed, and I really enjoy it. I think it's cute. I think it's cute. Then when it came to the detail in that building that ended up being a focal point, I was thinking what it may be, and I wanted to make like a market spot. But then I remembered that this game has a baked goods stand, and I decided to make a bakery out of it. And then the second floor ended up being a living quarters for the baker's family and the baker. Funny enough, you can't place anything on the lower part of the building. So that wasn't great. I needed to figure out what to do to make the stands fit, and I just used stairs and flattened them. So that worked out really well. Then I wanted to make like a, what's it called? I'm gonna place, it's not an oven. Furnace, I guess. Big one. And I wanted to make it inside, but then I decided to keep it outside. And I feel like that was a really good decision. I'm personally very happy with the result. In the end, I think it turned out very, very cute and surprisingly very recognizable as a furnace. So I feel like that's a good thing. You know, I'm proud of it. I'm very much so proud of it. Though with the furnace being outside, I needed to move the living quarters because then the steam and soot won't come out of the top part of the furnace. So I moved the living quarters a little bit to the other side. Then I did the detailing. Surprisingly, those boxes with bags in them look like flour. So I used them as flour. Said there's no like a table again. I would love to have a table. Just put it by like the building. But we don't have that. At least I don't. Sad. Since, again, it was a small project, just a little tiny village, and I didn't want to make it too complicated, spending too much time on every building. It was just like a relaxing one. I recorded it, and now I'm recording the voiceover, so yeah, I just did some more detailing, and practically after that I was done. Overall it took me about an hour-ish to do, maybe hour and a half, not too long. You know, it's just to relax. But in the end, this is how it turned out. Small village in the middle of the woods that you would stop at as your, you know, a break point to continue your journey afterwards, after you rest. I mean, I would stop here. I would stop here for a while if I would have needed to, like in the winter, for example. But I can't because it's a video game. I think it's cute. I think I would have lived there. Kind of far away from everything, but hey, it's very relaxing in here and calm, and I like it. I like relaxing and calm. Okay, with everything what is going on in the world, yeah, I'd rather have everything very far from me than all of that. Yeah.